See Outlaw, BG, Ten Rap. It's good, man.
Peace, power.
Peace, power.
Man, I was going down my park front Schiller the other day. This guy goes to me and said, you know that guy, Suliana?
Since war? Yeah, what
No, he's very nice. If I don't swear he's nice, he knows he's nice.
Know my name. Know my name. Know my name. My name. You know you love it. Suliana. GR8. Know my name. Word to Big Bron. Know my name. I'ma let my locks out on this one. Come here. I'm Suliana the Great, Godson the one like Eno. Rip solar lyric equal to lethal people. Let me know eye of the needle people action. No leave-o to meet your soul satisfaction. Stop asking my words like tape, masking your mouth for fake blast. And some casting shadows of doubt. You saddle this out, we battle this out. This lyrical stream in the drop, no doubt. Rougher, tougher, fister, cuffer, face, scuff ya, bust ya before I bluff ya. If you is that luster of the fool, go curse. Go fold your hand right here and disperse. I'm old and out sold by boys with weaker voice and verse. First I nurse my curse with spiritual worth more than tenacity. Ain't no capacity for ever harassing me. Calamity best describes your family's insanity. Conceiving you like a fucked up mentality of wicked tranquility. You at peace with that beast that's running your facility. Use some humility before you anger me. I live on several levels of balance insensibly, so you shower personal tales of power when you mention me. Suliana the Great, Godson no one like Neo. GR. Know my name. Know my name. Know my name. I set it off in this move. It's all sucker do not raise the rucker. In the midst of life's cover, rule positions they lose their vision, making move. Their mission submission, the most high vision. On them we keep on tricking. They is a piece of pimping. They is a chasing chicken like the digging finger looking. Roots is the rib, they bones and cluck. Got you feeling like a slut. You've been stuck by that prick who eats where he shits and fucks and plus you justice ended. Lyrical spiritual warfare. God understands cipher, so it's all fair. I only care and respect that universal law check that involves steps. I'm knowing all involved interest there. You could never ever dismiss this richness in my constant existence. See, I and I with most high, then I submit this. Until then, you must admit this. I'm lyrical, spiritual fitness, born to rip and spit this. Word of Big Bron. Till I die. Zulu, peace, power, y'all. You know what it is. Word to Biz, Russ Blade, Mama Biz, oh no, Sam Brown Jr., my father, whose born day just happened to happen on the 21st, and Zulu, Malik Kalam, cheese and crackers dropping bombs. You know what it is. Son the Great, GR8, the Hardcorrespondent with the Hardcorrespondent Podcast, and tonight we on the road a little something. There's an event going on at Unity Cafe in the West End. With Emerald and Georgia Me, Abyss is here, Moon Mirage, Scorpius Ray, and Black Ice is in the building. So I wanted to come down and, you know what I mean, and kind of, you know, get forward with my hard correspondent aspect and give a little bit of a show. I got my assistant with me, Kateri X, and hopefully she can be able to chime in and bring in some of those performances by some of those masterful spoken word artists. Masterful, y'all. You don't even understand what I'm talking about. Right? If you ain't jump out your seat when I said those names, then you don't really know what it is. But you got some time. Look them up. Look them up. They fire with it. Tell them AC's in the building too. You got like 30 years of legendary spoken word artists in this building right now. It's dope in there, and Georgia Me always brings them out. There actually is a bunch of people in there sitting down, so it's a real good turnout. So you know, I had to shout it out. That's 640 West Evans Street in the West End, right by the Krispy Kreme and by the mall. You know the West End, you know the West End Mall, you know where the Krispy Kreme is. On that street on the side right there, they in here. Come on through. And give some support. With that support aspect being said, you know what I mean? Shout out to Kateri X, always in assisting in production. Shout out to Meditation Chick, always in assisting in executive producing and coming through with finances. Shout out to Congo Blue in Philadelphia. Shout out to them. I will give you their information a little bit later. Check them out, but you can pull them up at Congo Blue on Instagram, or I believe it's Nzinga Blue Bay, and that's blue with BLU, Bay, BEY. Check her out. Wonder with the hair care situation. If you in Atlanta and you want your hair done, shout out to Tella Beauty. Tella Beauty got that thing going on. They support. Shout out to Irie Fronto. Irie Fronto is always a supporter of my show. If you don't know, it's always going up. Yeah, Cheech and Chong style. So shout out to Irie Fronto. They got that. You know what I mean? If you know your Fronto, this is smooth and unchemically balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's just regularly balanced by nature. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Try them out, look them up, get them. Holla at Rebel. You know what I mean? It's the plug. And also, oh man, I have another sponsor. This is bad. Oh dang, I had another. Oh yeah. Wait. Bottega Boys ATL. Shout out to Bottega Boys ATL and Bottega Boys on a whole. They are sponsored this. They just started last week, and so you know what I mean, already making connections and making things happen. Shout out to Bottega Boys. Now, with that being said, we got some events coming up. Let me get to these Jones quick. We got Thursday, as usual, the Nia Soul happening Thursday nights at Pal's Lounge, 254 Auburn Ave, from 9 o'clock to 1. If you are a musician, come through with your instruments. And we decided that for the rest of this month, Pal's Lounge on Thursday will be without charge to come in. If you are a vendor, you will not be charged up front, but if you sell something, break brothers off. You know, for artists, we will have a time slot between 10:30 and 11:30 where you'll be able to get on, do your thing, and let us know if you want to come rock. DJ Ty Sticks, Fleet DJs at gmail.com is where you send the music to. Hold on. And so make sure that you, you know what I mean, check that out as well. Well, but we're also going to be there this Saturday doing the Conscious Sauce series. We starting it off. We did have a contest, and we just put a pause on the contest for right now. So we're just going to give you a proper showing of some brand new music. We kind of did something last Saturday, but we're going to really clean it up and really rock it out. Andre, myself, and my brother from up north, one of my god brothers, another Avenger coming through named Nick Nines. He's going to be on stage. We have a couple of local people coming through as well, and some out-of-town people coming through as well to go and perform. But it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. You're going to get a nice blend of things you need to hear and a blend of things you think you want to hear. But you're going to get it all together in your ear when you come through Saturday at Pal's Lounge, 9 to 2. And, you know, we got the outside popping off. We got the inside popping off. And for ladies coming through, the first 30 ladies get a taste test from the sponsors of Bodega Boys ATL. All right, y'all. Now that we got all that out of the way, we got some special guests here. You mean, and if your vision isn't rebelled, if you ain't in that rebel vision, you missing some quality convo, you missing some dope information, and you missing some real good brothers breaking it down and showing you know, the camaraderie that we need to have as black men, and the fortitude to continue to put a target on them, like it was said on the last show. You know what I'm saying? The Empress, the sister came on and was saying about, you know, it's dangerous out here. Like, well, to do what y'all doing, you putting a target on you doing this, right? So we are having these conversations, conversing like this out in the open, man. You know what I mean? They got all kind of description for the type of people that they think we are. You know what I'm saying? So and they watch it. We on, you mean, tier. Well, as Steve Coakley used to say, you mean there's 4 tiers: the A, B, C, and D. Everybody's on D tier. You know what I mean, some people who know these other people on that C tier. The people who know the people on A and is building with us on B tier, and the A tier is the niggas right there on the grassroots doing their thing. Well, everybody you looking at right now is either an A or a B tier dude, according to these COINTELPRO bastards. You know what I'm saying? And so, but without fear, we continue to put the information in your face. We continue to build with this information without being paid for this. Nobody here is getting paid for this. Unless you donate, which my Cash App, by the way, is $STGR8, $STGR8, $STGR8. And if you donate and got a business, I will shout your business out. Bang. But, you know, Rebel Vision and the brothers sitting right here and some of the other brothers who's on the show, when you listen to their commentary, you're going to make sure that they're going to make sure that all bases are covered and you're fulfilled with the duty at hand of the topic being discussed every time. I am culturally and mentally satisfied by listening to y'all's show when I do, and I always love spreading it and spreading that out. Real quick, introduce yourself while I look up the proper principles. No, y'all, I ain't forget the proper principles. We definitely going through there. But you're looking at my brothers right now, so I want them to introduce themselves to you right now. And before we get some of the other brothers on, so you know who you're looking at. Go ahead, Brother Kenwardo. Go start with you, brother.
Yeah, I'm Kenwardo Akil, you know, one of the co-hosts, one of the hosts of Rebel Vision Television. You know, we just dropped our 8th episode. You know, we're gonna start streaming live.
Okay.
Like see, you know, we tell it like it is and do what we do, man. Kick the real.
Factuals. This is what I call the fracks. That's the fracks. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. The facts, fracks. You know what I'm saying? And peace of the God. Go ahead, build with them. Let them know who they talking to.
Knowledgeborn 7, 360 degrees of the cipher. You know, like you said, you know, 8 episode. You know, we're gonna keep it moving. We had a lot of good guests so far, and we keep the commentary. We keep it necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Malcolm word necessary. It's also a law word. Necessary is a law word. Y'all look that word up. And
Yes,
you know,
it is.
man, we just gonna keep moving, stay strong. And you know, we here for the people and for the community, man. Peace and power.
Peace and power. Bless up, Yeri. Oh man. So, all right, y'all. Before we even get into a break, John, before we even get into speaking, and we were talking backstage about what some of the things that these brothers do, and they do some similar things, and I want to build on that because it's very important. Y'all know what I'm talking about in a minute. We got to get to the proper principles. We are on 29 to 35 of the 42 admirations in my eye. So here we go. You know how I do. I'm going to read through it one time, then I'm going to read through it again, and then I'm going to hit each 7 John and give you what I feel their relevance and where it's at right now. So 29, I have not acted hastily or without thought. 30, I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. 31, I have not exaggerated my words when speaking. 32, I have not worked evil. 33, I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. 34, I have not polluted the water. 35, I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. All right, so 29 was, I have not acted hastily or without thought. You mean first rule, you know what that is. I'll go with that in a minute. Hold a second. I have not, 30 is, I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. I have not exaggerated my words when speaking, pardon me. I have not worked evil. I have not used evil thoughts, words, or deeds. I have not polluted the water. I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. First one, 29. I have not acted hastily or without thought. Y'all can chime in on this at any time, you know what I'm saying? The first rule is control your thoughts and your actions. If you're controlling your thoughts and your actions, you mean, this is like a understood you in the sentence. You know what I'm saying? I've not acted hastily or without thought. You mean you're going to think about everything you do before you do it, before you say it, before you bring that action. That's what you need to do. And if you're already doing that on a regular basis, then you're already pre-seeing or even predetermining what the movements in your life are going to be, because you already thought about it. So there's nothing hastily about it, even if it looks like it's haste to everybody else. If you're thinking about it and you're in that practice, that's what's going to happen. I have not overstepped my boundaries of concern. This means, you know what I mean, if it ain't your business, it ain't your business. Now, community business is community business. And taking care of families, taking care of the children inside these homes, taking care of the women inside these homes and outside is our business. But there is certain times where the husband and the wife or the two brothers are having issues, two sisters having issues with themselves, that they need to be concerned and handle that, and they know how to do that. And sometimes we step in front of there trying to, you know what I mean, no, y'all, hey, hold up, step back, let them handle their business, because we all dealing with control of thoughts and actions, you know. Right. Just as an example. 31, I have not agitated my words. I have not exaggerated my word when speaking. I like to say, I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And the truth don't hurt. It's you holding on to that lie and that exaggeration yourself, you know what I'm saying, that really causes the pain. When you let the lie go, the truth is soothing because it's truthful. And you can really touch on it, you know. So, salute!
Salute
what
to
it do,
God.
God?
Salute to the
Yes,
God.
sir.
That's good.
Peace of the God. We going over the next 7 and the proper principles of this particular set of principles is the 42 admonitions of God, and we're going through 29 of 35 real quick.
Yes,
and so we're talking about exaggerating the word when spoken. You know what I mean? A lot of these rapping niggas is not telling you the truth, right? And so we want from, okay, there's cute rap type thing. I'm just giving an example, y'all. This cute type rap thing, knowing that they're not telling you the truth, but being in it and saying we wanted to be out of our reality at the time, so we let that go. You know what I'm saying? And then when reality rap, quote unquote, reality rap comes in, you know what I mean? Cats is like, okay, you keeping it real. But now it's too real for cats, so they want to disappear and go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue. This is part of the laws of my eye. Do not exaggerate your words. Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. You know what I'm saying? You God. So help you God. Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Let the lie with the devil. Let them lie who lie with the devil. You know what I'm saying? But you speak the truth. Again, and look how it comes up. Next one is 32. I have not worked with evil. See, everything that you hearing, if you go the opposite way, those are evil thoughts, evil actions. You know what I mean? Those are the not right and just movements. So in the middle of this, They say again on one of the other ones before is I have not sinned. I think it started off I have not sinned. So they getting you, you know what I mean, from the gate, like, hold up, man. You didn't do nothing, right? Nah. All right, well, let's check that. So you get down here to 32, I have not worked evil. All right, you sure? Yeah. Okay, cool. And then it says, I have not used evil thoughts, evil words, or deeds. You know what I mean? So you say you ain't doing nothing, right? Are you sure? Check your thoughts. Check the things you're saying. Check the things you're doing. Are you sure that's what it is? Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace, black guys. Hold on. Yeah, he came out to meet his people, but you know what I mean. I'm about to build with him too. Maybe I can even get an interview with the brother. But God, I have not used evil thoughts or deeds. Okay, now here comes 34. I have not polluted the water. Now, what's the water, y'all? The water is the knowledge, but the water is life. So knowledge and life. You're saying after all this, now you're reaffirming. I ain't pollute myself. I ain't pollute the information I gave out. I ain't polluting the people around me, the life around me. I did not pollute the water with the bullshit. Not doing none of that. And then the last one of this set, 35, I have not spoken angrily or arrogantly. This is the ego thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, ego.
Yeah. When you get angry, it's because somebody stepped on your ego. When you're speaking like you better than everybody else or whatever it may be, it's because your ego is telling you that's what it is. Now, your ego has a purpose. It's a warning sign. You got to utilize it as a warning sign. I was speaking with Brother Big Yo today, and he was building on that aspect about how, you know what I mean, sometimes your ego tell you, hey, these people about to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do something about that. But allowing your ego to run your emotions and control your thoughts is not the purpose of the ego at all, whatsoever. And according to my eye, it'll lead you in a way that doesn't lead you to your higher self, which is sin. Anything that don't lead you to your higher self is sin. The opposite of righteousness, sin. You know what I'm saying? So those 7 that we go over now, think about that, take it into your life. Don't just hear what I'm saying, but apply these things. And I'm guaranteeing you, your life will turn for the better, even in the worst of times. And it doesn't mean that your times and everything's going to get better for you. It just means that when you do this, you'll be able to handle and understand till you overstand what's going on in your world, and you will have answers that you didn't have before because you wasn't paying attention to what they gave us thousands of years ago. Proper principles, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't just complain about a situation. We're going to give you the solution before we even tell you what the problem is. That's what we do. Hardcorrespondant Podcast. Yes, yes, yes. So now we got that out of the way. Normally, I even give it a Muse thing, a Jada Muse thing, but we ain't got to do that. Let me tell you what I think. I think the proper propaganda tsunami is massive, and I am ecstatic to be a part of it. But the brothers you see it right here is also part of this. They in the other end or in the middle of this tsunami, massive wave coming, and they bringing the information. They telling you what you need to know. They making sure that you got everything you need coming to you. Hold a second real quick. That person over there is Black Ice. I need to holler at it and get it sometime tonight, see if I can get an interview with him and record it on that thing.
Okay, so it's recording.
Man, Black Ice in the A.
All right, so we can try to record the things, and maybe I'll just walk in there and do whatever. Peace to the God, Black Ice. What's good, brother? Yeah, hold on, y'all.
Yo, tell me to get on the mic. That's my man. That's Black Ice TV, maybe from the UK.
Yeah, Black Ice TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. It's good though.
No, just chilling, man. Shit.
Oh,
Chilling,
what was
man.
it? All right, so yeah, okay. My apologies, but I just wanted to make sure that I touch base with him so I can get this, we can get this interview later on before this is on. Later on.
That's Black Ice TV.
Yeah. Black Ice, the poet. The reason why there's a Def Jam, you know what I'm saying, type thing. You know what I'm saying, and so I have built with him and known him about 20 years ago, chilling out at Jazzy Jeff's studio, and my first wife was a backup singer for one of her singers, Tansy Baby, and he was around. All them cats was around. You know what I'm saying, and we had a build one time with the Boys and Men dude about Willie Lynch. You know what I mean, and I told him, I was like, the only holiday I really celebrate is the death of Willie Lynch. He was like, it's a dope. You know what I'm saying, and then about a year later, 2 years later, his album came out. It was called Death of Willie Lynch. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate being part of history of poets, you know what I mean, in that way, in that fashion. So, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure I get that interview in blank. But anyhow, y'all. So, the people that you're on here with right now, they're dealing with the propaganda tool. And the propaganda tool, we've told you before, is a very important tool in this war that we're in. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't think so, if you don't understand that, you don't know, then look at everything you're watching on television, y'all. Look at the movies coming out. Everyone has an agenda. You know what the agenda is. You know who's in the John. You know everywhere they look, they got to add that there. Even if it ain't there, they got to put the innuendos that, you know what I mean, it's okay to be outside of your gender code, outside of the gender makeup that the universe and the cosmos gave you. It's okay to do that. And they can't even give you a description of what a woman or a man is. You know what I mean? Because they would totally throw their whole thing off. So, you know what I mean? So, and understand, gender is part of the polarities of the cosmos, part of the 7 laws of the universe. And so when you start messing with the gender of something, then you start measuring the way that it generates itself, the way that it creates itself, and you take it out of a natural order, then you're starting to dismantle the natural order of the energy of the people around you, and henceforth create a chaotic way so that you can create the order that you want later on. So that's why chaos never means, I don't think anybody should ever be afraid of chaos. You should look at it as an opportunity to put the order correct, being right and just. And that being the case, you have us, people who are on shows, people who are bringing other people to you on the show about what is right, what is just, and how things is rocking.
Yo, and we're on the show right now?
Yeah, right now.
Yo, we live. We all the way live from the 215.
Yeah.
What up?
That's the Scorpius Ray right here.
Peace to the gods. What's poppin', man? Scorpius Ray all day, man. Glad to connect with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sunday out of the great in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this show is about to be good, man. I'm glad everybody is tuning in. First and foremost for my brother's convo, because he's real consistent with it. And all the people that support the spoken word, hip hop movement, small things done by thorough people, man. It don't always get a whole bunch of people, right? But the ones that come be thorough. So we doing it tonight, and we gonna do it again on Thursday. We got things going.
Yeah.
Love y'all. I'm gone.
Salute. What do you think?
What's up, nephew? So that being said, y'all, I mean, the positivity and energy is everywhere. You got 2 brothers on here who create dope clothing. You know what I'm saying? And not just clothing that, I got a clothing. No. The signs, the symbols, the words, you know what I mean, the phrases that go on these shirts push the propaganda to a whole different term and a whole different perspective, because you walk by it and you see it, and now you're thinking about it all day. You're being connected to your African roots all day. So I wanted to build with y'all on what made you do that, what made you say, okay, I'm getting into the clothing situation, and how long y'all been doing that? But before we even do that, Rebel, please introduce yourself. They already introduced themselves. Introduce yourself and tell them who you are and what's going on. I know my brother, but y'all don't know my brother. And if you should know him, because you should be watching the shows. But if you don't, let them know who you is, God.
Yeah, I like to play the shadow work, but peace to the family, y'all. I'm Rebel with a Cause, founder, creator of Think Champs and Rebels Roundtable. Also got my clothing line, half owner of Ancient Chemistry Clothing. I'm a rider since the early 90s. I'm from that era. And, you know, we've been putting it down for a long time. And salute to my partner, Messiah Kite, because he really created my clothing line. And once we got real close together, we connected with what I was going to do with my other clothing line, and we just connected and we just pushed Ancient Chemistry. So Ancient Chemistry is a clothing line. And we still working, man. The game never stopped. It's been a long road, but I'm glad everybody, it's kind of been, it's like stocks. Some years we up, some years we down. So these are some up years because everybody coming out the woodworks. So
yes, sir.
It's a lot of brands. Look, I got athletics on right now.
Right. Athletics, right? You know what I'm saying? And yo, that's dope right there, because that's another black company. And if you see my RBG video, you seen the Marcus Garvey jersey I was wearing. That comes from that. Every one of my videos got somebody's clothes in it. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen the Bust Shots video, you got K&S Apparel with the Africas on the jaw that I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying? And I got some things, some videos coming up. So I gotta get some aesthetics. I gotta make sure I get them too. You know what I mean? Because I mean, make sure. Yeah.
All right, here,
I got that chemistry under.
Okay. Yeah. I got that sweatshirt too right there. You know what I mean? Like, again, we got fly ass shit and people who make fly shit. And we over here arguing about who got the Versace, who got the Gucci, who got that. Like, come on, man. RBG no Gucci. This is what I mean by RBG no Gucci. It got to be my people's shit.
Nah, the thing is, we all coming up. Like, the clothes might have started on maybe a generic level, but these last few years, you see the real quality and the true. Because we gotta rival the Gucci.
Yeah,
we're not just gonna wear anything. How you gonna like this jersey right now?
Yeah,
I'm rocking NHL jerseys just in our life, right? Authentic.
Right.
This is the authentic NHL jersey. That's the level. Right. So it's got to be. Just like knowledge, he talking about raising the level of aesthetics to a more of a, like a royal brand, more professional cuts and materials, and we all doing that. So in a minute, we're gonna have some Macy's level conscious gear all around.
You know, like I always say, man, you know, we walking around wearing these people designer clothes, making them rich, putting money in their pockets, you know, so they can feed their kids. And guess what? The motherfuckers don't even like us, man. At all. At all. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to support anything, I'm going to support us. You know what I mean?
Yo, yes, speaking of that, let me just say this real quick. Yo, salute to the Black Wall Street market, man.
Okay.
I just came from in there the other day. Yo, beautiful. All us. This is not even racist. All us, all black owned, all black power, all black. You just felt healing in there. There was no
all black everything.
Nobody was in there but us. And I ain't see that for a long time. And so I'm gonna salute them. Salute my man Thaddeus with the cigars too. Cubana cigars. While at that. But we trying to get a store in there. So I put in some lines, so we got a good chance to get in a spot in the black market. So the Black Wall Street.
Beautiful. I love that. Because I saw some of the clothes that was in there. You know what I'm saying? And it was, I mean, they had some cultural type things. They had some flashy things, but they ain't have what y'all got. They ain't got none of what y'all got. You know what I'm saying?
Jeff too. Afroletics is in there.
Yeah. Oh, no. Afrolex was they in there.
He
you mean?
His store fire, so go check him out.
Yeah, you mean? And like I said, I'll be supporting. I got the Mansa Musa sweatshirt. I had to get that, of course. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the Garvey, had to get that. That's red, black, green. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get that and support. But I mean, what I like about the all y'all clothing line, right, is I was saying it earlier, the symbolism, which is the original language. We were speaking through symbols before we were letters. And these letters are actually symbols of those symbols, you know what I mean, that we were speaking of. So the symbolism on everybody's clothing brings that Pan-African and that black nationalist out of a person. Right. You know what I mean? Directly out of it. And I've heard tell that if you're a Pan-African, it's hard being a black nationalist. And like, I don't see it. They're hand in hand. We got to be black nationalists over here. We got to push for Pan-Africanism over there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's our resources and our true military force. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, we got to outsource a military force ourselves over here. And in doing that, the propaganda over here relies on the clothing that you're looking at, the television, the videos, the music.
The wardrobe.
That's what it's called, ain't it?
Exactly.
Wardrobe. We have wars, propaganda, baby. You know what I'm saying? And so the work that the gods, fucking gentlemen, that you gods are putting in, and I'm seeing everywhere at festivals. You know what I mean? I'm seeing it on people as they walk by. I know where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see that. It's very honoring to the ancestral world, and it's honoring to who you are as characters and men right now in here. And so that being said, I want you, knowledge. You've been kind of quiet right now. I want you to build on the background story of why you call it what you call it, and why you put those symbols and images into your clothing line.
I put the symbols and the images in the clothing line, and what I don't do it to the whole brand. I do it to some of the brand, so our people can have an awakening. Sometimes symbols can wake you up. Like I say, we're the only race of people that have our ancestors in our DNA. We are a very special kind of people for us, spirituality and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And we keep a lot of bulk of that knowledge into memory. You know, the key to immortality is memory. When I start studying grimoires, when I start studying magical books, the key to immortality is memory. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it on the show. They had the Lycans, the vampires versus the werewolves, and when he bit the blood, the memory. So a lot of things they put into these pictures as far as entertainment, but some of this stuff has some truth to it when you get into very, very esoteric knowledge, especially get into the mystery schools, which is not really a mystery. You know what I'm saying? We were students of nature, and therefore we had those symbols, and by us having those symbols, you know, it kept us enlightened and it kept us awakened. That's why I put symbols in my apparel, You know what I'm saying? I just don't put any symbols in there. A lot of my designs I make come from when I be meditating. So you know, a lot of that comes when I be meditating with the symbols and stuff like that.
So you're an artist as well. You're a graphic artist as well. I mean,
I draws it out to what I like, and then you know I send it to like either a graphic designer or sometimes I put it together myself. So you know I work with two graphic artists, and they have very very detailed specifications on what I want it to be done. If I don't like it, I would change it. It has one thing about African spirituality. When you see things, you're supposed to buy things of African descent. I'm speaking about artifacts. If you go into like a conscious community, like you see certain stones, certain designs and stuff like that, you're supposed to buy what speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? What speaks to your spirit. What speaks to me may not speak to Rebel. What speaks to Rebel may not speak to Kenwardo. That's the difference, and that's also the spiritual connectivity that we have as far as keeping us in power. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So instead of buying something because it's fashionable and trendy, you're supposed to buy what speaks to you, and this is how you express who you are in your wardrobe in the middle of this field, this battlefield that we're going through. It speaks to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Value. Let me jump in real quick. My bad. That's the value. You get both. So you get that level swaggy piece of clothes, and you also get a deeper meaning behind the swaggy clothes because it represents something deeper than it.
So it's not necessarily the bad part is the trend. The bad part is the trend they following and who's eating off of this particular trend. Because truthfully, universally or historically, our story wise, we've always controlled the fashion. We taught them what fashion was.
Exactly. We as we navigated the seas and we taught the Western world what it is today. Where would the Western world be without Mother Africa? Where would they be without the coca? Where would they be without the diamond, the platinum, the timber?
I'll tell you where they be without the alcohol.
Yeah, they would not be no Western world. But I also would like to say this as well. You know, it is very dangerous following trends and following fads, because it can actually put you in a trance. Certain things put you in a trance. And one thing for sure, during the Malcolm X thing, one thing for sure, the FBI knew everything about the black man because they were studying us. I think it was what's his name? Edgar Hoover. What's his? I think that's him. Yeah. Even today, boy. And even today, they call us black identity extremists. And that law has actually passed. And if, we can't even file paperwork, a fight or go into court pro se, or they'll call us a paper terrorist. It's a lot of things that happens when we follow the trend and the fads. You know what I'm saying? It's very dangerous for us to do that. That's number one. Even though a lot of its creativity comes from us, but at the same time, you in Western European society, man, so they're gonna take that and bend it and mess it up.
Gotcha. So, I'm glad we opened up on the importance of the clothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And seeing, like, we're not just having these convos dealing with clothing as the fashion of what you should look like to look good, but we are offering that as well. And you look much better looking like yourself than you do trying to look like them or something outside of your agenda. Them pants is too tight. My sister wore them pants. You know what I'm saying? Your clothes is too tight. You can't breathe. That ain't the African way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fela will tell you take all that shit off. You know what I mean? But that's not where it is. Now, if you're dealing with it like that, then you gotta have something on it that says something about who you are, because the clothes on your back match the statement of your expression of who you are. Yes. And so if you're not expressing yourself, who are you expressing then? You expressing them. You know what I mean? So you can't tell me, that you are a free person or even a conscious being, a woke being, while you still rocking they shit on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? How you telling me that? You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you can tell me that, but I ain't accepting that shit. Because I don't believe nothing. But I'm damn sure not accepting that. You niggas is crazy.
Yeah, a lot of times we have to realize ignorance and freedom can never coexist. This is the they say this is land. These are the laws of the land. These are not laws of the land. These are laws of the water.
Yeah.
That's number one. Then number two, everything they do, they're trying to program us. You know what I'm saying? And number three, they're doing a very good job keeping us from a lot of information that we used to have that we're not privy to today. And a lot of times we can find the information is by simple meditation. Each man, all of us on here are men. All of us are in control of our own destiny and our future. All of us are men of knowledge. Kenwardo, Rebal, Santiago, and myself. And when I speak that's very powerful. You're supposed to call the next black man a knowledge person. Call them God. You're supposed to call them and say, man, you great. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It awakens the cells in your blood. There was a test where Chinese overseas were speaking bad things to water. They drank the water and it tastes bad. And they were speaking nice things to the water. They drank the water and it tastes good, it tastes better. So words are very powerful. And we have to realize, even in the Patah Hotel, one of the oldest books written, which they took that Patah Hotel and turned some of it into Psalms and Proverbs in the Bible.
Proverbs. The exact words. I read the book and I was like, yo, the exact words. I know Proverbs and Psalms. I had to read them Jones. I was like, yo, son, this is the exact, it's word for word in some of them Jones.
It is. And what's so crazy about that too is, I'm gonna say this real quick. Even in the Patah Hotels, it speaks about homosexuality. And they put the same thing in there in the Bible, but a lot of preachers don't preach on that. A man lusting after another man, burning in his flesh. That's in the Patah Hotel, which is very wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't preach on that. But I will also add too, though. In the midst of African spirituality, we're supposed to uplift each other. We're supposed to put ourselves in our proper place and in our proper position. Knowledgebornallah. That says that word, that name is powerful. Santiago, Son the Great, Ra, the Great Son, very powerful. And we also need Rebel, think champs. Rebel is powerful because right now we need to be rebels. But at the same time, we got to think like champs. You get what I'm saying? Kenwardo Akil. What does Akil mean, Kenwardo?
Intelligent one.
Intelligent one. That's why in every esoteric circle, we must always learn to master ourselves. I take that up on Islam when you think for self, do for self, and know thyself. And know that you will always be a student of yourself. People call me knowledge because of the things that I did in the public. A lot of stuff is not even told. And I don't go around bragging. I told some of it to Kenwardo, but I don't go around bragging about the stuff I did in the public and in commerce. I hold my own, and the ancestors will do the rest.
Facts.
I had one thing I just wanted to add in real quick. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, wait. Before you even do that, Kenwardo, say what you're saying. I'm about to make my way down there, you mean, and see where we can take a slight break. Maybe we can get a performance from somebody real quick. When they finish, I'm going to come back out. Cool. We're going to get back in this. But finish saying what you're saying, you know what I mean, while I go ahead and I'm going to mute my mic and go ahead on down there. But go ahead with it. Yeah, and y'all build off of what he's saying while I'm doing this too, if you don't mind.
Right. Well, what I was about to say is, cool, you know, we're supposed to support our own, support black businesses, you know what I mean? So you gotta look at how many of your friends bought your actual product. How many I support a lot of black businesses, you know what I mean? I'm making my point. But at the same time, right, you can't go, you know, you paid what, $15 or $20 to get a shirt made, and then go try to sell that same t-shirt for $60 or $70 too. You know what I mean? That's outrageous, man. We got to stop that too.
But that's what I meant by higher level clothing. We gotta like position ourselves beyond those type of people who just come in and try to make any type of shirt, and then they try to do that flip. A little Malcolm X right there, and you know, $5, $10, now the shirt $80.
Right.
Nah, only the aesthetics hoodie sweater with the stitching on it. I'll give you $80 for that.
Right.
So we gotta elevate ourselves out of that normal, like, common zone, and we all come. You can see the gear getting iller and more plus. So I don't think we're gonna have that problem too much longer. I see, because D a little while back was dropping some of his plans for what he wanted aesthetics to look like. I've been talking to you for a while. I see both of y'all wanting a better version, and I definitely want a better version of
right.
And everybody's relating to that. So more different material, different type of pieces. I'm not gonna have that problem.
Hey yo, I'm in the joint right now. So
poet signed Def Jam Records.
Peace.
I was also the first poet to lead Def Jam Records.
Hey, I'm in here right now. Black Ice is on stage, so turn it over there so y'all can see it. And Jill Scott just walked past me.
The business itself kind of didn't make sense to me because it was taking me with me. So anyway, long story tolerable. I wrote this poem because I was like mad, because I was broke, I had all this platform shit. Like George would tell you, I used to get into arguments with Russell at commercial shoot and photo shoots. She's like, you don't got, I used to got no fucking fat form on. You know what I'm saying? You're not hip hop no more. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Get your fat form shit. I gotta check it down. But anyway, so I wrote this poem called 410 Days to the Light because it was approximately 410 days since I had met Russell Simmons. The poem wrote, when you look at me and my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight must leave you guessing, or do you understand the stressing, the aggression? The look of no hope on me and my niggas' faces, like the Lord overlooked us when he handed down his races. You see embraces fall short on the numb tips, his free arms from no fingers, still stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coat smells still lingers. External blingers is all we can be, because on the inside we've been given nothing to shine on. And the record deal is harder than gifting coat. Sorry, thank you. Thanks, homie.
Thank you.
So when you look at me and my brothers, what's your first impression? Does the sight of us leave you guessing, or do you understand the stressing, the aggression? The look of no hope on me and my niggas' faces, like the Lord overlooked us when he handed down his braces. You see embraces fall short on the numb tips of street arms from no faders, still stuck in the walls of the project halls where the coat smell still lingers. External blingers is all we can be, because on the inside we've been given nothing to shine on. And the record deal's harder to get their coat, so my niggas get their grind on. But the TV tells us, aim high, nigga, make all goals battle. That takes paper that we don't have, so niggas put their souls up as collateral now. Some niggas reclaim them, some blame them, making excuses to sell them. But when a nigga goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell them? Not to be a nigga? Shit, I got to be a nigga. That's how I pay the bills. And I'm gonna do that because I got to sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills. See, America makes you an opportunist. And at the same time, they institutionalize you. So the fact that niggas get big record deals, big money, and then go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what a lie do. See, most of these guys do have raw talent, just infantile education. So the business feeds you all weed and ecstasy and a little bit of paper to provide some pacification from all the bullshit frustration they serve you. Meanwhile, they corrupt your perception of what the real is. They taking all our businessmen and giving them the mindsets of drug dealers, to our messengers, took all our soldiers for the cause, made them kill us for no reason and being fucked up. Well, that's in this season. So if you're negative, you're positive. And if you're positive, you're called a hater. But I maintain control of my soul because I know it gets greater later. And I told you the last show, shit. Nigga, no hater. I just know where the truth is. Been intertwined in this pudding for about a year now, so I know where the proof is. See, it lies these midtown Manhattan skyscrapers with former hustlers like myself sign papers and pull off fucked up papers like 16 infamous stars at a time. They got us chopping and bagging and serving that shit to niggas 16 bars at a time, man. About the feds, because in the heads of our kids is where the track is. And music is potent, it's straight to the soul, so it's much more addictive than crack is now. The high is just an illusion, all lies and confusion, but to feel that rush just once, my young bucks go through it. So in essence, they still flood the streets with the thugs, drugs, and killing. They just use these record labels to do it. Taking our heartfelt demos, putting us in limos, trying to fuck up divine directions. But young black men have been trained to chase money and pussy. So we fall victim to our own direction and begin to convince ourselves we're on our way somewhere where we're not going. But ignorance is bliss and niggas love this. So niggas take pride in not knowing. We not growing. Nigga, I give a fuck how slick you flowing if you ain't showing none of these kids add nothing positive to the earth. Black Ice been destined to touch the world ever since I was born. To be real, fuck a record deal. God gives me real word. You know, the lights like I'm on 348, goddamn. All right, I'm gonna tell the truth, Jamal. The ball just came to pick me up. We go into the store and I know you must shoot that in. You did a 5, 3, 6. Yeah, I was like South 6 block. 348, stitch quick. You know your man told us everything that happened. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna be honest.
This is my show. This emerald right here. It's good, yeah. Listen. Dope things in there.
Shout out to him.
All right, y'all. Listen. When I came in, he was on stage, and that's what took me so long to get back to y'all.
Brother Abyss. That's Brother Abyss. He knows who we are.
That's Knowledge Born right there. Yeah.
Knowledge Born.
You know, I mean, he was killing it. Black Ice just came off. You know, doing his thing.
Yeah, we were out here with the comrades, man.
But
that's right.
Let the people know who you are and when they can see you again, where they can get you at, man.
My name is Abyss, man. I go Team Abyss on any social media. I got a movie coming out, and it's called Spring and Third. It's gonna be on Tubi. Just signed a deal with Dame Dash, so we got distribution. So Poet's doing, we producing and everything. So it ain't nothing we ain't doing. It's just what we've been doing.
Y'all know I've been talking about that tsunami, right? You know what comes before the tsunami? The comet. See, the poets is the comet. They're superstars, all in a cluster, moving. And they're going to cross that motherfucking sky like that so you can see them. And we as MCs is coming as a tsunami, you know what I'm saying? Because it was the last poets that supplied us with what we needed to even get to that point where we could put it in the rhyme and be their own hip hop. There's a symbiotic relationship between the poet and the MC, and I'm part of that aspect of making sure we keep that connection there. That's why I had to come to see this and be part of this, or at least let y'all be part of this, even on my show live. Had to do this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
all the legends up in here too,
man. They in here. They
been out here about a quarter, man. Been out here about 25. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's our time right now, baby. You know it.
Yes,
and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the platform.
Hey, you gonna be on the show soon, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, I got them live. Say,
I'll be on the show.
Yeah, no doubt. And then then y'all really know what it is. Everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the show and then I'm gonna come back before we leave so we can see some more people, whatever's going on in there.
Everybody get the cipher popping in a minute.
Oh, word. Oh, see? Yeah, we're gonna come back out there for that, y'all. But so while I'm in there, while we were sitting in there talking, sister walked past me twice and walked up to go give Black Ice a water on stage was Jill Scott. So Jill Scott's in the building right now, chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing her regular person thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be interrupting people when they be on their regular person shit. You know what I'm saying?
Salute Jill Scott. No, we love it. Yeah.
Hold on, let me let this click back into my car real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, car. Where we at? Peace. Hold up. Why you playing with me, car? All right, here we go. Should be coming through.
Right. You know what we do around here. We don't sit there. Righteousness is hard. But when it's time to go down and get dirty, we get dirty. Gorilla. Awesome. Yeah. Salute! There's a lead! Come on, big dog.
Warlord, yes, I beat up on demons. Prepping for war for like 16 seasons. 3 rounds, but the first he retreated. He talking wars like my hands ain't cruising. Big guns, but that boy don't need them. Terrorize his team till he leave him. Decapitate, pop, give me a reason. Give me a reason, ain't talking real crazy, like they violent. I stay solid, been locked in the silence. I'ma beat that boy till he start crying. Got tortured tats, it gon' feel like he dying. Numb knuckles, boy, I ain't lying. Give him the money, gotta make sure he works. Understand, all my words don't gas me up, cause that shit get you cursed. I still love war, it's what I yearn. Put my hands on, that's the way that they learn. Strike, squeeze, that's the way that they squirm. Take a beating and I bend it. Monster eating blood and it's dripping. Wipe my mouth, the attack till they listen. Possess my power, addicted to winning. Can't fuck with no goof. Tight with the words and the shit's never loose. Big dogs can't fuck with no truce. K9s will take up your I don't see no competition. Yeah, I'm from up top, I stay spinning. I ain't good with attention, but they know I got all the tools to be trending.
Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Awesome. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Awesome. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. We bust them. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Free fall, activate, liberate, achieve it. I vibe so high, shit, I'm way above them heaving. Plus, that reaping season, about to be the reason you believe in the world we've been freeing. We bitten and bleeding, lusting and greeding, tripping over season, wasting semen. Fuck you so good, now you begging and bleeding for them to take your freedom. We fight for life, take black what they thieving. Awesome. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Awesome. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Awesome. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. We bust them. Bust shot at the devil. Pop them demons. Black liberation, advance and development. Blade. Loose in the club, slicing demons. For the hell of it, take what we invent and represent malevolent. Hell no, we won't go. Sliding slippery slope down that devil old town pole. Popping pills just to cope. Doing dope like it's dope. Take your life, crush your hopes. Step back. I got him in my scopes. Got him in my scope. Boss off. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Boss off. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Boss off. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. We boss off. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons.
Summer Walker's tickets were cheaper than that. Summer Walker's tickets was like $60. The cheapest one was like $60. I don't even think Summer Walker's tickets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We black at it. We black at it. So, what the hell? Okay. So, they might be over. Anyhow, so let's get into the show, Rebel Vision, and what y'all do on Rebel Vision, and what made you go for it. You know what I mean? What made you do it?
Well, now the real long short story is, we go back from before MySpace and all that. So to put consciousness on like MySpace back then was a little more controversial than it is now. In the fact of historically we wasn't taught to kind of demonstrate our real mind frame for the enemy to see it. So I kind of said no all them years until about 2016 when I couldn't take it no more. With the music, hip hop been dead. We talking lyricism levels, right? The old school golden era hip hop. That's what I'm feeling. So if you hear me dissing hip hop, it's because I'm comparing it to lyricists, the greatest. So that's when we started doing our music. Rebel Vision, Homeless Records. That's the name of my label, Homeless Records. Because look, there's no home for real hip hop.
Right. That's a dope name. That's a dope name. I love you creatives. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So we put out we put out music in 16, 17, 18, and by 220, because I was never gonna get online and do what we normally do. See, these are ciphers, Rebels Roundtable and Think Champs. It's just what we do. Think Champs is more of the original source of learning, where the elders speak the most. You feel me? So salute to Ross Isis, man, because as soon as I got to Atlanta, I knew he'd be the perfect co-host for that, because only Think Champs to disassociate with, how we used to bang. Like in debate form, where we just whoever got the highest logic kind of wins in certain debate form. Yeah. To a metaphorical term, like you can't be a Christian, you're not gonna bring in Islam. Like we supposed to smash this old school New York style. So I wanted to create something that was more beneficial to what we need now. we so lost. Anyone can be in any category now. So some people do need Israelites. Some people do need the gods and elves. Some people need to hear the Islam. Some people need to hear the Morris. Some people need to hear the black version of Christianity.
Right.
And some people need that kinetic science, or even going beyond that, metaphysics, space travel. So
Yeah. I agree. I remember saying, "You mean this is stupid? Why don't you see this one?" And then an elder said to me, "So you knew what you knew the entire time?" And I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "So which path led you that way?" Well, this one led me to this one and led me to that one, and so now you touched on all those paths, but you think everybody's supposed to know what you know. And after that, I shut up and backed up. And I was like, "You right?" You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I mean, but at the same time, if I see him leading a certain way, I'm a tapping back online. Like, "Hey, hold up. But what about this?" You know what I'm saying? And, well, what about that? Until it walks him either out of that joint or walks them away from me, because I'm forcing them to think of something else that they don't want to think about. So I feel what you're saying when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we've been in the streets the whole time, though.
Right.
Nah, we've been doing the work this whole time. I used to be famous online in 204. Rebel with a cause. I used to be banging all over this joint. But my point is, we didn't know the range on how they was going to change the game into singularity. So that's the only thing we didn't know. As far as like putting the game on, big up Soulja Boy, because as far as hip hop, he did this shit first, way before everybody. We was talking about that day, okay? So when y'all see Soulja Boy putting up his first joints, I'm telling you, we had the link right there, and we could have threw the Black Power on since then.
Right.
But like I told you, my little circle, we kind of went against the internet. So I broke the code like in 2016, and we've been shooting ever since. The music coming back. I got a lot of things damaged on my move, so I gotta get all the files right. But the music, the movies is coming. Rebel Vision Films. I got 2 screenplays I want to do. We got the umbrella company coming, Goats Umbrella. A few other things, man. If you come to me, I'll let you know.
Kenwardo, as a co-host, and part of the vision, this Rebel Vision aspect, what who else is on there with y'all, and how did y'all make that connection?
Well, how I first started, Rebel been talking, telling me about, mentioning it to me about 6 months to about a year now. And so we just put it together. We had put it together. We added on a couple of more brothers. One brother was on here, Knowledgeborn 7. We got a Bicey Kente with us, and we also have John Hardcorrespondent with us. He's the president of the UNIA Atlanta chapter down here. So we all really have the same mindset. We all think the same, and it worked, man. It worked, and then because another reason why, because it's so much bullshit on YouTube, on Instagram, and then you have kids following all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like we have no other choice, man. We gotta put out something sensible out here, man.
But even beyond that, we talking about Black Power, because y'all can see. So the nucleus, you gonna peak. Me and Ross been doing think tanks. When I moved to Atlanta, nobody was doing any kind of real podcasting.
Right.
So once I told Ross the idea, we connected to that. So think tanks been been on the map for like a year and a half. But that's not my point. The point is we used to just let everybody know they could do the podcast from all our people. So if under us, we got a lot of people doing their own little thing. So the energy of just everybody saying, fuck that. I need to speak, because that's really what it was.
That's what it is. And it's a necessity. You're like, speak on some of the people that you had as guests, you know what I mean, thus far. Outside of myself, I've been on there twice.
We had you on there. We had Barbara Baruti on there.
Barbara Baruti.
F. Key Slaughter on there. Oh, shit.
Big name.
We
just recorded Samir, King Samir. You know, that episode gonna be coming up. We had New Era Atlanta, New Era Chicago. Who else, man? We had a lot of guests. So we had Brother Kalanji, on there. That's gonna be coming out. Brother Raheem Shabazz, Brother knowledgebornallah was on there. We had our Gang Krumar on there. We had Tiffany French on there. We had Sister Nandy on there so far.
Yeah, man.
We had a show with the young guys on there, man. So we're gonna put that out. We had Aunt West on there with the Rock Squad. You know what I mean?
We got a controversial show with the Rock Squad.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, with the Black Circle as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
We got the Black Circle going also.
So I wanted to make mention so that people know, because sometimes people got to be qualified by what shouldn't qualify you, but what does. You know what I mean? The fact that you had these quality people on your show already, you know what I'm saying, and have interviewed and dealt with them, is a qualification to why I can't even see what that says. Yes, sir. Tutmos Sankara is out here in the crowd. I was supposed to go down there and link up with him somewhere. I think I see him right now. He's talking. So I'm gonna build with him. But you all have the people coming through that qualifies you by them just showing up to your show, of how powerful you are and how powerful the show is that you guys are doing. So I don't give out flowers on this show. Flowers for dead people, in my opinion. Right. You alive. We in the middle of a war. If the bullets run out, you're going to be happy that you had this machete. So I give out machetes. Y'all getting a whole truckload of machetes from me. Right. You know what I'm saying? 2 truckloads either. Right. You know what I mean? So you get your machetes from me for doing the work that you guys been doing, and the work that you're doing now, and the work that you're putting together. I've had the honor of being on your show, and the convo is true. The convo is real. And I mean, shoot, Rebel. Well, the last one we did, you was talking about you wanted to get the crackety cracker on the show, and bring it to him. And I commend that. That's a dope ass idea. And you serve them. You know what I mean? Like if we're supposed to be battling against people, that's who you're supposed to serve. Right. Them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not us. We're supposed to build with each other. Serve these crackers.
I'm glad you recognize that, because we trying to change the dynamics a little. Because we from New York, so why is Israelites banging on Israelites? You should be banging on one of these Jewish rabbis. Who's really the children of God?
Right.
True. The white man call us the monkeys. Can we scientifically prove we not the Neanderthal? So we could really regain some points doing like that. Yeah. If we professionally do it, where the knowledge is right there and his angulation gets smashed by the facts.
Factual. So and they know it. That's why there's a BIE. They know that this is the secret. It's been the secret. It's been the key to our liberation is our information and our passing of this information to each other, and then applying that information and holding each other accountable to the information we now know. You know what I mean? And you brothers are exemplary. You gods are exemplary figures of doing that on a daily, on a regular basis. So I appreciate love, you know what I mean, what y'all do and how y'all put it out there. I want y'all to build on how to get in touch with y'all and all that. Before we go, I want to walk down here and see who's in the crowd real quick. You know what I mean? Just give a real quick look. Maybe I can speak with some of the people. Maybe y'all can, you know what I mean, have questions for some of the folk. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, before everybody leaves the area. And I think Chemos is down here. So I wanted to get him on this show as well, because today is his born day, like it was put up. So y'all go ahead and get that information, and I'll be right with y'all in a minute.
Peace to the family. Yo, you want to holler at me, Reb Reddington, Instagram, Rebel with a Cause, Facebook, rebelvision.com. And if you want to send me an email or whatever to get on the show or something like that, Rebel with a Cause 007 at gmail.com. So that's REBALWITACAUSE 007 at gmail. Salute to the gods, man. Think harder, man. Masterminds rise. So that's rebelvision.com. REBAL.com. And you know, you can find all our gear and everything like that. Plus, we're trying to move into the Black Wall Street market. So the store Ancient Chemistry might be up soon. So look forward to that too. And the music coming soon too. Homeless Records, man. Rebel Vision Television. Us.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at PAPPY404. Find me on Facebook as my name, Kenwardo Mo. Check that out. You can find Rebel Vision Television on Facebook as well. You can go to Rebel Vision Television on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know, get up with me a Rebel if you want to get on the show. And that's about it. Peace.
Yes, sir. Okay, to the website. Yeah, that's just some pictures of the ride. We definitely got to update it, but there's a lot of clicks, you know, on the ride to where we at now. With my brother Messiah right there. You know what I mean? One of the first with the RBG rags too. Shout out to my cousin Rocket. He had him first. Yeah, those are the Ancient Chemistry hoodies. You know what I mean? Stitch. The same cotton.
Hello?
You know, else.
Oh, okay.
What I was going to say earlier, all our symbols is backed by true students of the hieroglyphs. So we call up Brother Reggie or Sanjetti from the Armin Rock Squad, and we kind of make sure the symbols match to the saying, or you know, we've done that before. So we try to make sure everything line up. Yeah, if you click the products, it probably got some links. Okay. Oh, that's one of the first interviews we ever did. That's my man Sean. I forgot his last name, but he do a lot of radio in New York. See, the music was gonna be connected. That's all my artists right there. Prophet Pillar, God MC, that's Dre, and Cy Young. They used to be on They used to be on my label. Everybody's still doing their thing solo, but the fam is still linked. They all kind of waiting on me. So we about to put together the A team also. Added to the A team, we the Avengers for real. Yeah, they go the 3 hoodies. We got the gold and black is on the way, and the RBG version of that hoodie. It's coming. You know what I mean? We got a lot more designs coming too. That was kind of like the bread and butter hoodie. And although those are ancient chemistry umbrellas and the RBG joint, Goat's umbrella is coming out. I'm gonna have the illest umbrellas for the gods, the illest umbrellas for the goddesses. Just like the old school totes joint. I'm talking about the quality. So all of those pass the test. Big ass umbrellas. Old school real men joint. 8 people fit into that. Yeah, those are some of the jewelry we was taking on. Because I did like a 15-state kind of tour with vending. You know what I mean? That's how I got to Atlanta. So these are some of the items we was taking everywhere with us, from Cleveland all the way down to Atlanta. From Boston all the way. Oh yeah. Shout out to Nagaz Footwear. Tariq Edmondson, that's OG. I got a little stake in the company, so I could represent the gas where I want, when I want. So those are the Garveyites. Oh, go back up real quick. Those are the Nat Turners, the Garveyites, the Garveyite 2.0, and the Khalid Muhammad's. Although when you see them, they might be named something else. We trying to get the rights and all that lined up, but those what those are. So the Nat Turner is on those first joints, but only by name are the Garveyites, Garveyite 2.0, and the Khalid Muhammad's. But we gonna get it right. The gas footwear, man. Shout out Tariq Edmondson, man. Go out at him. And those is all phoneless chargers. Ancient chemistry. Any phone, just put your phone on there. And it'll charge your phone. You know what I mean? And that's like a wireless phone charger with the little metal piece on the bottom to make it easier to have a phone charge on your phone. We got a lot more products coming out, a lot more teas, man. We touching on a bunch of things. Those is phone covers, you know what I mean, with the ancient chemistry logo. RBG all day. That's what's up. So what was it? Poetry event tonight?
Yeah.
That's 540, 640?
Yeah, 640. You right there. Yeah. On the West End.
Move to the West End.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm glad he showed the website because he was just talking about upgrading it.
Right.
And I just seen it look good.
Okay, y'all. I just had to, do all that. Milk is in the building right here. You know what I'm saying?
You tell Milk I said what up.
We got Black Eyes right there. You got a move right there. They taking pictures right now. Salam right there. Hold on. I'm in the background, yo.
That's you, Water.
Yep, some got a sense. Got the Peace to the Gods hoodie. We also, have our aesthetics on our website, the Fact Shirts, Revolutionary Drips hoodie. Got the African hats. I always rock the African hats in different colors. Got the Power t-shirts in 2 different colors. We got the Peace to the Gods in sand and in white. We got the Being Black is Dope. We got the Shazam in black and white, the RBG. Yeah, a few more. I'll show you. That's our RBG with the fish stuck pro black. The African continent. We got our Blackfrican. And the Sun Got a Sense t-shirts. Got a Blackfrican in different colors. You can hit up our website. The website is ShellyAmasetProducts.com. She have a lot of natural products, scented shea butters, bath salts. They got some old baseball hats, with the black power fits. We have them in different colors.
What's up, man? Oh, hey, brothers, I don't mean to interrupt. See what I'm right here,
right? Bro? What's up, man?
Peace to the God.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
What's
You
up,
saying Milk is in the building.
What up,
How you
Milk?
doing, man?
Yeah, I see you, man. What up, Milk?
Like y'all had a blast tonight, man.
Yeah, we can't even hear what you're saying right now. My fault. You know what I'm saying? But I had to holler. It just
yeah, we knew that was Milk.
So I'm gonna do this. I want y'all to go ahead and keep rocking. And for a second, I'm gonna step off, handle the business in this area. Then I'm gonna pop back on before we get out of here. I'll be right. You know what I mean? Because I like what he was doing. He was showing all that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So let me handle this real quick, and then I'm gonna pop back in. There was something else I wanted y'all to build on. Man, it was something that you was talking about, Kenwardo. We was talking about. Yeah. I don't know if you can talk about it, but you were saying something about conscious awards, conscious acknowledgement.
Yeah. We putting together right now. We haven't started, but at the Griot, I don't mind the Griot. Go put it together. Conscious hip, independent conscious musical festival, because it's not just gonna be just hip hop, conscious hip hop. It's gonna be like poetry, neo soul, but everything got to go be conscious. You know what I mean? So we got to get back up with Kevin from the Griot. Hopefully, we'll have it done by the summer, the flight and everything else. So stay tuned for that one. Stay tuned for that one.
Yo, y'all should add a category, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have all that. We'll have the categories and everything, man.
Nah, add media to that.
Yeah, activism. Yeah,
because we got black media in that.
Right.
So if y'all add black media,
input, man. Sure, cause we all put it together. We haven't had our first meeting yet, but Kevin, the honor from the grid, he gonna give us a call. We ready to rock and roll.
Look, I ain't gonna let y'all be on here and not promote everything y'all got going on. Y'all got a lot of stuff going on, and y'all being like real gloss over what everything y'all got going on, man. You understand? I gotta sneak in real quick and do about what too. Yeah. Like you got vocal dialect, y'all putting on for the
community. We got vocal
dialect. A lot of things y'all touching on that
vocal
this
dialect,
is an opportunity to share. I need y'all to share this stuff that's going on. Y'all really touching people and changing people's lives, man.
Right,
so
right.
relate to the community outreach. Y'all connect up with a lot of people. Y'all give a lot of people opportunities to come in and do what they need to do. Y'all are super collaboration. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Individually, y'all got your own things going on, and then a super collaboration y'all got going together. You see what I'm saying? So whether it's the Rebels Roundtable, whether it's the Think Champs, whether it's the Vegan Donuts, y'all entrepreneurs. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on that you know the people want to hear about. It's a rare opportunity to get a chance to hear from both of y'all at the same time. Normally, it's the other side of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So y'all give space for people to come on and do what y'all need to do, man. Well, so let's add on with that.
You know, Poetic's been kind of busy right now, so boom, we're gonna start up the poetry show. You know, in the beginning.
Y'all
of the
understand?
summer,
We was in the building. He smashed that shit like usual. But
Appreciate that, man.
I'm gonna build.
We gonna do something. Let's do something deliberate.
Yeah, definitely. See, all right. So now listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this address to this thing. And then I'm gonna get back in the car so we can keep building. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't got time. Boy, it smells good around here. Boy, it smells good around here. Oh no. That's all you. That's all you. That's right. I go to sleep.
Yeah. Now the vocal dialect. I want to know too. I do know that.
Yeah. You know, we had a couple. Me and Knowledge had a couple of little three-way phone conversations with Poetics. You know. He been tired. We want to start it back, but you know, he asked us to wait for him till he get things straight. You know what I'm saying? It's personal business. But we most definitely go bring it back up in the summertime. That's probably, and a lot of people been asking when we go bring the show back. It's coming back. We ain't went nowhere. We just on a little hiatus, you know what I mean? So yeah, we probably around July, August, we go start it back up, you know what I mean? And hopefully we have our own building this time too, you know what I mean? And we working on that too, getting our own spot, on event place, getting this paperwork together. Man, there's a lot of things we've been working on, man. Slowly and slowly it's coming along.
Plus y'all have momentum.
We still be out in the community, doing what we got to do for the people. That'll never stop, you know what I mean? But
y'all had the good momentum too, so I want y'all to get
Yeah, we had momentum popping.
Really come out. So that was
So vocal dialect, you can catch vocal dialect on Instagram. That's vocal dialect, vocal with a K. Vocal dialect on Facebook. That's vocal with a K. So yeah, we gonna come back 2022, man.
Now, Rebel Vision. I'm from New York, so I did a few things and ended up thinking I should live in Atlanta. So I had this Think Champs idea since New York. It just came to me. It was an easy flip. I rhymed. So, Drink Champs, Think Champs, and salute the Nori and all of them. But all I used to always think was there need to be a conscious version of that. And that was even before I thought of, Think Champs. So, it just hit me one day. I just seen it for no reason. So I was like, yo, you know what? If I ever do anything online, I'm going to call my podcast Think Champs. So I got to Atlanta, settled in, bumped into Ross. Salute Vegan Dream Donuts, the best.
Right, Vegan Dream Donuts, yeah.
Vegan donuts in the world. I ain't saying that.
Strong drinks too.
And the
strong drinks, boy.
But salute.
I still got a strong drink. I got to finish right now. Hold on.
He been a brother since day one. So once we got cool and started really building, I thought I should tell him about the idea. So things I told him, he was ecstatic. Plus he used to do a lot of media for like hip hop. So, we wanted to get back doing something too. So it was a perfect opportunity, perfect timing almost, that we both wanted to get behind the camera, after a while. So
good show too.
Yeah. I love it. It got from pastors to imams look, this whole thing was to link to unsung heroes. So Rebels Roundtable is almost the same thing. It is the same thing. We talking about the unsung heroes, the people that really put in the work, that might not even have an Instagram page or a lower visual to the, the media world, but not on the ground. They well known on the ground. So we always want the unsung heroes. You know what I mean? And we think we are unsung heroes. But our motto is God's watching. So you really can't pay us anyway. So,
Right.
But now, Think Champs took off. It's about to be on the page. Rebel Vision Television, RVT. But, and then when, I keep thinking, I got many ideas, but I always wanted to do Rebels Roundtable because that's what I do anyway.
Right.
Grown man building, you know what I mean? We talk about our families, money, jobs, you know what I'm saying, health. Just over the years, this is what happens in my crib. So Rebels Roundtable is old in the idea. So I'm like, yo, the way the world is, around David Abernathy Boulevard, then turn right on Dunn Street. The first person I thought of was Kenwardo. Because, like Knowledge said, it's also to give a few opportunities out, and just in the essence of how we could create something and then have a platform for people who never probably would even tried it. Or the way we all form like Voltron, that gives us a bigger light.
Right.
More energy into the cause. So I'm a boss that like to sit around bosses. So I consider myself a king, so I need 12 kings around me. So that was the metaphor. So I'm not one to. Please fasten driver seatbelt. We share the light, we share the wealth, everybody eat, man.
Everybody.
We're
Right.
talking about the Black Voltron. You know what I'm saying? So form the legs, form the arms, form the torso, and form the head. And let's kill the evil space guy. So that's what it's all about. So, we're about to start promoting it for real. Everything is under me. So we got a lot of promotion. Although we do have a nice little traction, but the promotion is way larger. So come on.
This is I know y'all can't see me right now, but I'm back in the situation. This is it's really a superhero, super friends type of connection and gathering that we're dealing with right now. Because, like for instance, I just did 5-10 minutes meet and greet and trying to, link up and get, so I could talk to these people, blah, blah, blah. But when I was off, y'all just killing the show. I almost didn't want to come on because I was watching y'all on the show. You understand what I'm saying? And so this leads to, I'm glad the example had to come up. This leads to the aspect of you can't cut off one head and think you're going to kill the rest of the body. Right. You know what I mean? When one person moves away from what they're doing and you're there, you know what I mean? Or I'm there, we pick up whether it's slack, we pick up what's missing, we fill in the cracks, you know what I'm saying? We make sure it keeps rolling. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is a perfect example of how to make sure we keep the flowing of growth and revolution going. Because revolution is a constant movement. It's not just okay, we moved here, we got something, okay. No. It's revolution until we complete liberation. So that being the case, we all got to be interchangeable, and the only way to do that, if you're a king, is to be around, like he said, other kings. A king know what to do when a king is in the king's spot and has respect for other kings' position. You know what I mean? And they're stable. So first of all, thank y'all for holding that up. You know what I'm saying? Knew you would, knew you could. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, thanks for allowing that example to be presented to the people before they knew what they was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's why I had to make sure that these two brothers came on this podcast with me, and y'all can get to know them if you didn't. But if you did know them, then you know that, you know what I mean, we are connected. We are comrades. We are family. Right. We are in the same, so stable, and we are putting that work in, fighting against the propaganda system that has already told you ain't shit when we know you God.
Right.
This is what we're here to do.
Right.
Guys, you know what I'm saying? We got to do this again. You know what I'm saying? Where I could be back in the office, as I like to call it, my office. You know what I'm saying? And we can rep. I didn't want to miss this opportunity and miss the opportunity for the people to see some, you know what I mean, some of the legends in the building. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had legends in the building, so I had to bring y'all to them and them to y'all. You know what I mean? Right. And y'all got your information now. Real quick, run through. Okay, am I doing this right? Yeah, run through anything else that you guys got coming up in the next couple of weeks, and also your contact information again. And we're gonna set this shit up. You know what I mean, to do this again, where I could, you know what I mean, be in the spot and sit there. Because Rebel, you know, we can talk for 4 or 5 hours, man.
50. You know what I mean? It can never stop. Because, you know, we all, it's deeper than the internet. You know, we all closer than this, people. You know,
right.
We know each other's family members. So, you know, you'll see that deeper bond in our response to each other. It's deeper than the internet. You know what I mean? So I want to feel the same as I do outside on the internet. So,
right.
But if y'all want to clash with some enemies with facts and some thugged out nature, I love it.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
Move thug shit. Hey, also, man, we gotta get this music popping, Rebel. Come on, man. We gotta get these tracks. Y'all. I heard you say it. You black at it. So you know what I mean? I'm on that motherfucking list. You on my rhyme bucket list, bro. So let's get this thing popping.
I'm 100% with that. I'll get my word real soon. I said that's my word real soon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I heard you. I was just participating in my Irie Fronto.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Plug. That's right. Irie Fronto, the smoothest in the industry out there in this spot. Irie Fronto. Yes, sir.
Much respect for being one of the most loyal customers too.
Hey, that's what we do. You know what I mean? I don't want to give them the money when I can give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Right. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Right there.
And look, and I gave it to Jeff.
Actually, that's one thing about us. Always we do really support each other and really talk about, you know, be about what the hell we got to be talking about. You know what I mean? All of us support each other. All of us about each other's products and everything like that. So this is what the hell we should do. So we got to be this example to the rest of these people. You know what I mean? To the rest of our brothers and sisters, man. Because I hate, man. You know what really irritates me, man? I mean, really, irritates me more and more when I be saying, like these celebrities or whatever you gotta get by Louis, Gucci, and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? And guess what? That you know, that make these kids want to go out and buy all that bullshit, man. That shit, I can't stand that shit. Knowing these people hate us, man.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. You can have a Zulu warrior on your jersey or a cracker on a horse. Come on, man. Do the math.
Oh man, my sound is out.
That's right.
Right there.
But all these brands, y'all, look them up, man. There's more. There's Nubian Apparel.
It's on Wing Apparel. We gotta give Wing Apparel a shout out.
Yeah, Nubia Apparel, man.
All right.
Salute to her. She makes some of the.
Olojuina, Oba, Koso, Olufira, Oba, Heavy Oso, Arara, Oba, Shango.
Baba Tahir, last name RBG. For the next 20 years, they gon' follow me. Way too humble at times, biters be banking on it. Now I'm thinking on it when I cut on the beat. And the verse starts spilling like a rooster ever. I used to set off the cipher, now the hype is discreet. Praying I would give it up. Yeah, I'm hip to your wishes. Hatred's a sickness and I can detect it without speech, hater. More flavors than some now laters. Small country town invader, profound, powerful innovator. Stay on the road like a Winnebago racing at Talladega. I major alley traders like a skater would. How I'm doing, I'ma say I'm good. Even if I wasn't, I'd never admit it. I'm seasoned and gifted and black. Every rap got apps getting you lifted. Classic flowetry, picturesque with it, so vivid, homie, you know it's me. Who else sound like liquid gold and killing shows, repping for the indigos? Priests, priestesses, and practitioners. Marathon finishers, jealous heart diminishes. You think I'm braggadocious with it cause you bogus. Get it only when it's given to you cause it ain't living through you.
Salute to TRBG, man. Yo,
that right there is fire, bro.
I forgot to say we had RBG on the show too, man. I forgot we had him on the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, man. About a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Yeah, he always repping. Always, you know what I mean? Like always, like, I ain't afraid to tell you what it is, and here, you're going to have to hold that right there. And so, you know what I mean? That is always getting the proper love for me as far as I'm concerned. All day. Every time. Shit. Yes, sir. We're going to close this episode out, y'all.
Cool.
Let me figure out where I'm at right now, because I done got lost going to where I needed to go. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even paying attention. I was looking down. And, man, y'all came through. Y'all came through rocking. Y'all came through representing. And, you know what I mean? Anything that y'all want to build on, anytime y'all want to come back here, man, y'all let me know. You mean, I'll send y'all the link. You know, I'm on every Wednesday, y'all. And this time, we actually really did start at like 9-ish. You know what I'm saying? It was like 9:17, 9:15, something like that when we started, which is a rarity. But we was working on it.
We try to be on point, man.
Yeah, y'all was good. Normally it's me because I don't be getting my technology proper. But
on BP time, so you know.
Yeah. Hey man, time is the illusion that we control with our imagination. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all with that. As long as we get it on and get it strong, you know what I mean, then we good. You know what I mean? And so we like that with that. Shout out to everybody who was listening to us live, checking us out live. I think I seen a meditation chick, Shira Hill, in there. Listen, y'all, we did some monumental things this evening. You got some information, and you need to go check out their show on Rebel Vision. You need to go buy their attire for your wardrobe. You know what I mean? And salute to y'all brothers for coming through, man. Ain't nothing but love over here.
Yeah, don't forget to check us out on Rebel Vision Television on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on TikTok, Rebel Vision Television, Facebook, Rebel Vision Television, and also Instagram. Come on through, like, comment, and subscribe. Rebel Vision Television, Rebel Vision Rebels Brown Table coming at you.
Yeah. And then go online and go hit up Shelly Set products.
Yeah, Shelly Set products. Get them natural Say Buddies, man. Smelling so good. Them bath soaps, them incense, them oils, and all that, man.
It's all money flip black. So Sundiata gave me money. I gave it to Jeff. Yeah. I seen him buy something. So I'm gonna say he gave it to somebody else black.
Yeah.
Right.
We flipping the money black over here.
It's aesthetic.
That's
Check
how
out
we gotta
Aesthetics
do it.
Apparel too, man. Go to Aesthetics
Yes, sir.
Apparel line. Check out that apparel line. Dope stuff. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. Salute. Hold it up. Hey, oh, there you go. There you go.
Knowledgeborn, man.
Oh, what happened? Now let's be popping in and popping out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got it perfect. He mastered that.
I see it. You all do the Knowledge Radio, y'all.
Yeah, we got to schedule you for the show, man. Another show, man. You. I want. We want you, Ray, and brother Rashid to come on through there, man.
Okay, you know what I mean.
We're gonna do an artist week.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
hopefully,
let me know.
Hopefully, Mike Chambers could roll through that set too, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the brothers, man.
And make sure y'all come through this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? At Pals Lounge, 254 Pals Lounge, 9 to 10. We rocking myself. Oh man,
I've been going out of town.
you traveling like I was traveling last year and shit. You know what I'm saying? The year before, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, make sure y'all come through. The show is gonna be dope.
Shelly gonna come through there, man. Once we get, man, we may have a lot of deaths on both sides, both our families, man.
Rest in peace, you know what I mean?
Back together, you know we gonna come through, man. You already know how we do it, man.
Yeah. You know y'all got space. Y'all got space over there.
Yeah. Love.
I'm hosting them next 3 competitions, whatever they are. This first one, y'all got me. I'm gonna be out of town, but them next 3.
Yeah. I know that. He in the building. And so, you know, we got a bunch of things coming. If y'all, for the people who can't be there, if you miss Nick 9, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad. And remember,
they're gonna be sick of Atlanta. Gonna be sick of me and shit. They're gonna be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You don't live here. They was talking to me like they was talking to T.I. Like you ain't fucking.
Really.
I gotta come through, chop it up with Rebel, you know what I'm saying, live on the Think Champs. I need to come through the joint, man, in real time, you know what I'm saying?
We have a good time over there, man.
Y'all be catching me on my retributionary days, so I don't really get a chance to be like regular. I'm regular, retributionary regular. I'm not regular. I'm retributionary regular. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking my shit. Y'all see me live talk my shit though. That's the real thing. I talk a little shit and get it going on. You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on how it go, you know. Buddy
we love to pick your brain.
Yeah, so we could get it right. Sometimes I gotta like kind of go with the conversation. You see what I'm saying? Because cats be, they be coming all the way. They be in the quasars and shit. So I gotta pull them from Mars back to Earth real quick and be like,
that's the beauty. Of the Mars show.
Hey, what'd you just say, Dallas? Oh, man.
Sometimes I gotta pull these motherfuckers out the quasars and Mars and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be in Mars. You know, I black ass behind bars and they talking about Mars. Like, now you got to pull their ass out of Mars.
That's the beauty of the show. We give everybody the stage. Right. So you're the only performer that night.
Right.
So we could tell that the guests appreciate that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the unique thing about this platform. You could go from a listener to a host in a day.
In a day.
You know what I'm saying? You could go from a listener to your own shit in a day. Or the same day, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people it happen like that. You know what I'm saying? King Samir blacked out one time. I was like, oh no, motherfucker. You don't get to black out and leave. You get to black out and stay.
Yeah.
Right.
Black Survivor was born out of one of them sessions. We had a round table. You see what I'm saying? We had a think tank, cats in there. Some cat came in there talking some crazy, weirdo, unexpected shit. And the dragon was released. And I'm like, no, you don't get to black out and leave. You get to black out and stay. Most people, they be like, oh, I apologize for such and such. Fuck that. He bombed your retarded ass, and hopefully in that wreckage, you get your shit back together and you got it to go. But nah, you're going to have to give me something.
It's old school law.
You know what I mean? Yeah. If you was out of pocket with the gods, we beat your ass, and then you got it back together.
That's why I said it's old school
There's
law.
a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know about old school law.
Right.
True school.
Real Old Testament.
Yes, sir.
Real, like, I don't see nothing but grown men on here with families that's real Old Testament. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yes,
and that's how it go. And
I'll agree with that.
Just like people getting, oversaturated with all of this other stuff. Like you see the elder statesmen trying to mimic the young folk.
Yeah.
We grew up with elders we was looking to mimic, not youth. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You would see us and change they walk and they talk. They would straighten they shit up together and do what they saw us doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we was doing, an elder came on the block, we helped with the groceries, whatever we was doing, we had it all together. You see what I'm saying? Because the ones that we were emulating wasn't having that. You couldn't even come around. So yeah, I see too much of that. Like, Duke, you in your 50s talking about this lit out here. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and them little fake bulletproof vests and shit I seen cats wearing and shit. I was like, yo, what are you inviting? You see these young kids doing this shit, and you out here, you the statesman. You see what I'm saying? And I see you with the fake bulletproof vest. Like, what are you inviting? I mean, like,
hell yeah.
Nut shit. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's
I
all
do
this
understand
bullshit right there.
Oh yeah, you understand it. They lost in this. They'll call it the matrix, but this particular vibration, I don't think none of them know where to go. Like, if they all yearning for success, it look like whatever they could grab, they'll grab it. Like whatever their pattern tell them that whatever part of the matrix they hand a track to, they'll go to. So we gotta remember it's the propaganda. They propaganda is real propaganda. That should be zapping their minds, their souls, their emotions, their fears. So I think
you're supposed to have it. And if you got it, and when you go to a place where it's not at, you're supposed to bring it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to a place that's in lack and you in abundance, you're supposed to bring that abundance to where you at. You're supposed to go into the situation, everybody's starving, you're going to start taking away from yourself. All of a sudden, you're starving with everybody else. You're supposed to have it. You're supposed to bring it wherever you go. You know what I mean? How you going to tell me you listen to the God Rakim and say ain't where you from is where you at? And wherever you at, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You held responsible for what you know. You understand what I'm saying? So what you know, you should be able to show and prove in no limited time, regardless to whom or what. You know what I mean? That's how we came up. So when you see this deviation, you want to be like a 17-year-old right now? You understand what I'm saying? Like you, this is what you want to mimic right now? Like, you see the cat's wardrobe. You understand what I'm saying? They got these tight ass fucking pants on, all this weirdo shit, and using the vernacular. We went from God language and divine language to demon time. The fuck is that?
Right. What the fuck is that?
All right.
Who does that? Who deals with devilishment? You know what I mean? So it's just little nuances I'm seeing out here, and I'm just looking like, word.
Well, y'all remember when all those videos, they said you could catch the little demon in them? Like when you pause them, like the Lil Wayne video. And one of his lines is, love me like Satan. You know what I'm saying? That whole esoteric demonic. That shit is all in the movies, the television, and in rap. And then the demon mind frame is like greed, 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 me, greed, me, greed.
Northwest toward Hood Avenue Northwest.
So they being trained every day. So we need much more black power media.
Your destination will be on the right.
We don't have enough.
We don't at all.
And I'm saying that before we even all sit in like wherever we gonna land, you know, like whatever level you really gonna reach, we still need more. Because now when we say it's not enough, there's so many different vibrational aspects, you know what I mean? We got everybody on mad different. I look at it like it's a building. Few people on the roof, but everybody on the floor all the way down to the basement. So if we could fill the building, we'll be able to touch everybody. So we need way more black mind from different levels, but all in a concert of knowing that we're trying to save people with information. So you should want people to graduate your info to a higher addiction.
Right.
Because at the end, you got to be awake. You got to be aware. Fear got to die. The love you have has to be in yourself, and then your race, then whoever else. They got that shit reversed.
Right.
They give their love out, and black self-hate only come because your love is for someone else.
Right.
You have to be under that gaze. So, and we know the gays look like white people.
Right.
Hell yeah. So it's a white way.
Hey,
so
that was an elegant way of putting that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? That was just too. You know what I'm saying? I like how you put that shit. They look like. I'm gonna start saying that shit. That's how I'm gonna start saying that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, they look like these niggas. That's what they look like. Yeah.
Well, how deep is it though? Like we talk about, like all I hear is mental. I don't even record it. Mental issues, what they call it today. Everybody got mental problems, what they call it.
PTSD.
Okay,
PTSD.
Nobody in the fucking world, I'm telling y'all the rules. Fuck that. If you don't live black power, you can't fucking claim PTSD, nigga. Look out of here. What I'm trying to say to the regular black people is, at least take on the plight so we can know you have true pain. Because most of that pain is personal. So we didn't get to bring our personal pain. And I'm going to give you examples. I ain't know nobody who got raped. Somebody got raped. I ain't know no man who got touched when he was young. Somebody had to get touched. You want to know why? Because you can't bring your negatives to the game, to the stage. You have to fucking man up or woman up to that. Forget it, leave it where it's at. You got to really control that pain margin. So I ain't never seen people this weak, I got to say this, to admit the negative. So I don't listen to people crying. I listen to your shit if you fighting. So if you cry, cool. All right, the next scene better be how we gonna kill it. Like you can't sit in the negative. So I don't like this emotional Drake era. Because it's adding to a weak scenario.
That's why they let him out. That's why they pushed his half ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew what he was gonna do and what he was gonna bring. And let's not forget, this nigga's an actor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Grassy High Jr. some shit like that. Yeah.
Right. So he was a perfect candidate for the rest of because the rest of these rapping niggas is actors too. But this nigga really act. So he was perfect for it. You know what I'm saying? Perfect for that shit. You know what I mean? To take over.
The initial soul, you're right. But then these other rappers dress the part.
The part. They follow it. You know what I mean? This is where the aspect of knowing the truth, knowing your teacher, knowing who's wielding the truth, learning how to wield the truth, recognizing what is real and what's unreal, those things come into play because we don't know these things anymore. We don't know what's real. We don't know what's fake. We don't know what's good. We don't know what's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, the terms are so interchangeable right now.
Because you know it's a war. Really, the war is on our kids, man.
That's what I'm saying. So you saying the boys don't understand if those are girl pants?
Mike Chambers, no, they don't. They really don't. They don't really have that. They don't have the clue to that right now. I be talking to them, and they be like, "What are you talking about? They don't. This is just pants. No, that's so homophobic. They got them. They got them on that homophobic shit."
Good morning.
Because you gotta look.
Chambers, I see you, Mike Chambers.
Mike Chambers in the house.
Yeah, he on the jaw.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
up, Mike. What you say?
Shit. Hey, knowledge board, send Mike Chambers the link. Let him get in here. I did it again, Mike. I sent it to you last week, but I forgot to send it to you this week. Mike's supposed to be my jump in when he feel like a co-host, but he can't jump in if I don't send him the link. You know what I'm saying? And every week I be forgetting to send him the link. You know what I mean? I just be rushing like, oh, what's good? So my apologies.
Leaving the keys.
You mean I'm out here? You mean I'm gonna expose myself? That's what I did. See, men stand up and, you know what I mean, and be corrected. You know what I mean? I was wrong because I knew I was supposed to do that. And so now I'm going to work to be more corrected. I think I said this last time, two shows ago. I said it last show, didn't I? But they really don't know. They really don't know how to fight. They really don't know where to go. And when they hear us, only a quarter of them is like, yeah. The other 75% is like, I can't do that. It ain't work for you. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't. Because, you know what I mean, we came up with the children and the mothers of the children and some of the fathers talking about, I want them to have what I did. And then they bust their ass and kill themselves to give them shit, which didn't show them how to go get it themselves, but just gave it to them.
No,
and now we have two generations of children who just got shit but don't know how to get it.
Plus, the white man's technology is doing the work for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that part.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
But they never the first day. So if you listening to this, knowledge is medicine, y'all. That shit is like cat's toy. You be thinking this, and then you get slapped with the truth. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
That's that shit grandma told me. That's that shit mom made me believe. That's that shit TV is made, sold in. So you got to sit on truth for a while. You got to weigh the odds. And if you truly weigh in truth, it'll always win in that scaling. So understand how to become more smarter and more free in your own soul. Because it's not about racism. It's about knowledge, truth, understanding, wisdom. And once you activate it, you'll be on a real, alive mission. Like, a lot of people ain't really alive. They're missing characteristics. Our gods were characteristics.
Yes, they're missing that all the way around. We mean between the Necha and the Orisha.
That's human ability.
That's what we're dealing with. Yep.
That's human ability. So we can reach our highest potential if we get off this cracker shit, though. And that's not racist, yo. White people ain't on black shit. Chinese people ain't on Indian shit.
Nope.
Blacks got an excuse. Half of Black America shit is cracker shit.
Yeah, it's a colonizer mind.
It's not
like
colonizer
mind.
So you can't say going to the movies to watch I don't know, the new Avenger movie. For real, like you got characters and all this shit in your crib. But I'm just saying you can't say that it's not under the guise of white America. That's a white movie, man. How much white shit do you really do?
Wait, ask that question again, God.
How much white shit do you really do? How much of your power actually go to white power? In your own mind, soul, and out your wallet.
Ask yourself that. Check the mind show, y'all. Check your mind. How much of your mind is your mind, and how much of your mind has been what you've been indoctrinated and trained to be, to think is okay. Do you really know what you know through the self or what the world shows? It's phases. Think about them stages and what ages you left the cages of parental alignment. Free from a self-confinement with the assignment. Know yourself and you can know the universe. Before I disperse, I converse with a power set. Total respect, mystery school of Kemet, get my tongue technique. I live and speak from birth to street. I master all beats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to throw that in there, God. I had to throw that in there. You be saying shit that be making me remember rhymes I ain't remember for minutes. So, you know what I mean? Had to put that in there.
Remember, no doubt. You got the line that we talking about. That's how it sounds in hip hop, y'all. So get to our point, you got to remember that whole line. That's what hip hop means. You smarter.
Because exactly.
I have to kind of mimic Sundiata's intelligence, and we don't stop until we do it. So where you at? I'm listening to my favorite album. Where you at? I'm listening to my favorite album. And then like a week later, whoever's doing that is spitting the whole album.
Yeah. So, and let me tell y'all, when I know for a fact, when you know, if you listen to my Muse thing and you know the words and then you start reciting them shits, trust me, the same ancestors that was in me that wrote that shit down is gonna jump in you. And you're gonna feel like, oh, that's what that nigga, yeah, bro. That's what it would feel like. All you gotta do is learn these words and repeat them, and they're like keys to open up the celestial gates to your ancestral realm, telling you, gonna give you some other information what to do, or check you and be like, yo, you on the right path. This is what you're doing. But and I ain't saying this because it's my shit. I'm telling you that I got the same feeling from other people who I know had the same.
So this is where it comes to you. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is God's spells, man.
I'm about to sign up out of here, man. Let Sundiata know if you get back on.
Hip hop is God's spells, man. Words are weapons, man.
Oh yeah.
These words can unlock their chains, man. Real hip hop, man.
Yeah, real hip hop, man.
You know what I mean? But nah, that's what's up. Sundiata the Great. Hardcorrespondent.
Nice show.
Family. You know what I mean? Thanks for having us. You know what I mean? Salute to Knowledge Born.
Yeah, man. About to stab up out of here, Sundiata, man. And
my phone keep going crazy. People calling me like nuts. Like, you still on the show? Like, calm down, y'all. Calm down. We're gonna finish. But yeah, brothers, thank you all for coming through. I mean, much respect, much love, and we could build like this for hours. You know what I'm saying? Because it's proper build. I know y'all was paying attention. Y'all learned something this evening. And the ones who didn't learn, it's because you already know, and I know that feels good to have that camaraderie, to know that you ain't out there by yourself. We are the tsunami. We are the tsunami, and we will. You better either learn how to motherfucking walk on water, breathe in that water, surf that joint, or be crushed. Salute! I'm out of here personally, y'all. Y'all have a great one, y'all. We will build with you next week. You know what I mean? We got more folks coming through. We ain't stopping. This is what we do. We out. Zulu.
Yeah. living, no dream. Too awoke to be a name brand fiend. No Prada, no Louis, no Gucci, no cream. Dynamite black, vanilla bean. Knockers on my feet, echoing my gene. I'm around on my chest, oh yes, I'm clean. Outlaw all BGS, salute the regime. Fashion for Veronica, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it. Fashion for Veronica, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it.
RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shit. RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci.
Lowercase nigga, I'm a cat. Look at me. I pulled up, bad chain smash. No social media, I get this type of hit check. Put my fist up and boys get the spasm. Rip lip, marathon, everlasting. Like my style, cause I make it look groovy. I was dying, I ain't gotta ride Gucci. I'm on the front line, turn this shit into a movie. Motivation, yeah, I get to it. I'm on the front line, yeah, we running them bullets. Wrestling with knowledge, yeah, it might spook you. Energy of pot creep, war like a Zulu. Better not have Gucci when I come through. Better have red, black, green, knowing on them black berets, they'll pop and recruit you.
RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shit. RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot.
Whenever you see me, I'm rocking the best. Striving for greatness and who on my desk. Showing my pride is always a red, black, and green color scheme on top of my flesh. Got my sack from the gods. In other words, I got my back from the gods. Yeah, I buy black and yeah, I go hard. In case you didn't know, then God is the squad. RBG, that's so God.
RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shit. RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot.
We gotta find some black tactics.
Oh, I'm not wearing no Louis, I'm not wearing no Fendi, I'm not wearing no Gucci, not at all. I ain't said this is fun. Let's get out. Blue Lexus. The RBG trip, you see this? This is what I'm talking about right here. That's my shit. Hey, you see this? That's what I'm talking about. Garbage. Red, black, green.